So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 24 of the Barnsley career mode. If you are looking forward to this episode, then make sure you drop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and well, today a massive episode, 2 games against teams around us, which could hopefully see us come out of the relegation zone. If you haven't checked yesterday's episode, it was the first upload in about a month, then I implore you to do so. We had 5 matches in that episode, and well, much better episode for us yesterday than it has been for pretty much all season, to be honest. If we have a look at the Barclays Premier League table as it stands, as you can see, we are currently sat in 18th position, 10 points to our name. In the 5 games yesterday, we got as many points in those games as we had done for the other 10 games of the season. So, yeah, pretty good episode, all things considered, yesterday. We are 3 points adrift of 17th place Burnley, and that is who we face in our first game today. We also take on Southampton, who sit below us, and I can't remember who we're playing in the other game, but we will have a look in just a second. But yeah, that is how things sit currently, although it is pretty tight as you move up towards the rest of the table. We are just 6 points off of 11th place, so put a good run together, we could climb this table for certain. If we have a look at who we are playing today, it's Man United at home, of course. How could I forget about Man United? So those are the games that we have coming for you today. Splitting the month of December in half. In the next episode, we will face Newcastle, Everton and Crystal Palace. And of course, as we are in December, starting to think about what moves we could do in January. And as you can see, a new striker, I think, is on the horizon. We've already got a few scout reports in, and we're having a look at some players who have been shortlisted. But I'll wait until January rolls around to show you what moves I am going to make. For now, though, just having a look at the team. A couple of players struggling for fitness, but we will jump into this massive game against Burnley. For Burnley, this is how they line up. Bailey, Peacock, Farrell is in goal. Loughton, Eric Garcia, Emmanuel Hearn and Glennon at the back. Yanazai, Brownhill, Westwood and Robbie Brady. And up top, Vidra and Chris Wood employing their normal 4-4-2. Jovino on the bench, Zeki Shelik as well. Some interesting additions to this Burnley side, but hopefully we can do the business nevertheless. Pre-game, there was an interesting stat that was shown in a graphic. Burnley are the worst defensive team in the Premier League. We're not even in the bottom 5, so it shows you that despite oh, sorry, I was concentrating for just a second then. We've won a corner. Despite losing a number of games, they've all been fairly narrowly, which is kind of good in a way, I suppose, is that we're not leaking goals, but it did come as a surprise that we're not in the bottom 5 for goals conceded. Dudziak robbed of the ball, and now Burnley can come forward once again. Nice little ball from Brownhill, and Vidra finds Wood with the knockdown. Helik does well to intercept the pass, though. Bit of a blind pass forward, but we've done well, and Dudziak gets the touch on the defender. He's in, Jeremy Dudziak. Can he find the finish? He does just about. Jeremy Dudziak puts Barnsley 1-0 to the good. I thought he was going to take that on his left foot and just bend that into the corner, but he's taken a rather awkward shot on his right. But he's that close to Peacock Farrell, he doesn't really have the time to react. Jeremy Dudziak grabbed a double against Chelsea yesterday. And well, he's at it again against Burnley. We take the lead in what is a massive, massive game. Ball forward by Garcia. Anderson does well to rob Vidra of the ball, though. Freezer's on the move, and it's a good ball for Llorente. Freezer is just about going to keep this in. He does. Keeps hold of the ball. Marshalled well by Matt Loughton, though. He has to go back to Ailton. Try and get a ball into the area. Aims for Llorente, but Garcia has to head behind, and we have a corner. Ailton swings the corner in. Llorente is there. Oh my word. A great reaction save from Peacock Farrell. It was straight at him. He didn't know too much about it, but he's done well. Made it look certainly very stylish. Decore. Oh, I was going to try and open up the space to have a shot, but they've closed it off well. Sangali drives past one. Can he find a man in the area? Llorente. Back to Dudziak. Llorente's got some space. Fernando Llorente. Garcia sticks out a leg. knocks it behind again. Good pressure from us, constant pressure on the goal. That's a good block from Garcia in the end. I think Bailey Peacock-Farrell probably would have had it covered. Trying to find Llorente again. His Freezer actually gets his head on this one. Well, Peacock-Farrell is fouled but manages to hold on to the ball, and I think that pressure may just subside for now. But there is the half-time whistle. 1-0 to Barnsley. It's been a good half from us. Constant pressure on the Burnley goal. And we've looked good value for this lead, I would have to say. Into the second half. Let's try and grab another, shall we? Still got it, Gervinho. Just waiting for an option to present itself. It does in the form of Glennon. Tries to get a ball in, but Anderson is there. Llorente tries to nod that to a teammate, but no one near him. And Vidra is there, and, well, can we get it out? Oh, my word, it fell to Chris Wood. He didn't get the cleanest of strikes on it. It forces the save from Davis. We've got away with that one a little bit there. Dudziak coming forward. Thomas has got a lot of space on this right hand side. It's a lovely ball with Jeremy Dudziak. Thomas into the area. We'll try and stand this up. Llorente. Oh, Peacock-Farrell does just enough. It's going to fall to Freezer though. Just about hangs on to the ball. Back to Ailton. Decore into the area. Check Decore. We'll have a strike. It's blocked. Ailton finds Llorente. He'll have a strike, but that's blocked as well. Standing firm at the Burnley defence in this final few minutes. Oh, they managed to work it forward to Vidra. Januzaj comes forward. Cheeky little back heel. Dale Stevens on as a sub as well. Finds Loughton. Januzaj working it forward nicely. Anderson does well. Oh no, it's fallen to Chris Wood. What a save by Adam Davis. Oh, I was certain that Chris Wood was going to score there. But maybe a striker who's not really informed didn't have the confidence to take that one on properly. And Davis comes to our rescue. Already a minute over the added. And Wood, well, that was his last contribution of the game. Come on, boys, let's hold on now. Short corner finds Matty Vidra. He has to go back out to Januzaj. Can we get bodies to him? Decore's there. And we'll just get this one away. Referee, full-time whistle, and there it is. God, my heart is pounding. That was a nervy final few minutes. But that is a massive win. A great start to the episode. And we draw level on points with Burnley now. 3 shots, 3 on target. We've certainly threatened their goal more. Oh, that was tense. Southampton pick up a point against Spurs as well. But yeah, massive result. Does that see us climb out of the relegation zone? It does indeed. We're out of the relegation zone for the first time in a long time. On goal difference. Well, Southampton away next. Need to put a gap between ourselves and that relegation zone now. Really good fight from us in that one. As you can see, just a couple of points from 12th. It's so tight. As long as we keep picking up points and staying in this mix, then we should be fine. We're only a -5 goal difference, so there you go. We're only conceded 24, which is quite good compared to the teams around us, and we scored a few more than the teams around us as well. So yeah, we're doing all right. But now let's press on. Let's try and get some more points away at a fellow relegation rival. So Southampton line up then 4-4-2 for them. Angus Gunn in goal, Walker Peters, Hinteregger, Wesley Hurt and Malacia at the back. Josh Sims, Mate, Lamina and El Yunusi with Michi Batshuayi, Danny Ings up top. Baba Rahman on the bench for them as well. Gabbiadini back at the club, interestingly. A Southampton side that I'm confident we can get something from. Helic does well to get back though. And well, Dudziak. We're playing it about quickly them ourselves, and they're committing a number of bodies forward here. Our Southampton. Llorente not exactly got the pace to get away from his defender. Have to wait for support, and it comes in the shape of Decore. Freezer. Little ball through. Sangali. He's going to hit it first time. Straight at Angus Gunn. Well, I'm certainly encouraged by the fact that Southampton are throwing bodies forward. Hopefully that'll leave gaps for us to exploit. That was a risky pass, but one that paid off. Llorente. Oh, I tried to thread it through to Freezer, but the defender just gets in the way. Good ball out wide to Josh Sims. Spent the vast majority of his Southampton career out on loan, Josh Sims. At Doncaster in real life this season. He has had a loan spell at Reading as well. But good enough this season apparently to be in the Southampton squad. And he finds himself with the ball. Danny Ings. Shot straight at Adam Davis, fortunately for us. But it's just going to keep on coming. And Ailton does enough to put off Michy Batshuayi. Ailton's gone on a bit of a run here. Surging forward. Llorente has to go back to Ailton. Needs someone to make a run. And the space is opened up for Fernando Llorente. And he's never going to miss that. I was waiting for Angus Gunn to commit, but he never did. So I had to put a bit more power on it than I normally would. But Fernando Llorente has grabbed another goal. And he makes it 1-0 away from home for Barnsley. He had so much time on the penalty spot practically. And he just powers one past Angus Gunn. Wasn't in the corner maybe as much as I would have liked. But found the back of the net. Said they were committing bodies forward. And well, the defence just parted. 4 goals in the Prem this season for Fernando Llorente. We take the lead away on the south coast. Ings has done well to get away from Llorente here. And he's done well to get away from Mikhail Helik. He's looked a threat so far, and that from El Yunusi is just ridiculous. And it's well headed down. Keeper had committed, but there was no one there to provide the final touch. And Llorente, Sangali and Thomas had made bursting runs forward there, but Llorente's ball just wasn't quite good enough. And there goes the half-time whistle. 1-0 it is, just as it was against Burnley at this stage of the game. Those Barnsley fans happy with their away day. One of the very few that they'll be happy with so far. But we seem to be, it's a good game to be fair. Both sides certainly going for it. But I'm confident that we can hold on to this one and maybe grab another goal. Ings finds Batshuayi. We've got a couple of men over here, Southampton. It's a lovely ball. Finds Malacia. I was watching the run of El Yunusi. It's a lovely ball into the middle. And Danny Ings is in behind. And Danny Ings is not going to miss a chance like that. A very well worked goal. A lovely little ball from Malacia. Found that Lamina has so much space. Our centre-backs were absolutely nowhere. And Danny Ings is on hand to level for Southampton. Just 10 minutes after I said I was confident we'd hang on to this one. I need to concentrate. But Takore finds Dadziak. I tried to get the ball through to Llorente. And I think he's offside, so I'm going to hit that. He wasn't offside. I expected him to be offside, which is why I hit it. That's so frustrating. I was certain he was offside, but that's Llorente's last contribution anyway. Corley Woodrow. Maybe the pace of Woodrow will help us catch them on the counter. Back to Carl Walter-Peters. Call him Water-Peters then. Good turn. Finds Batshuayi. Anderson needs to stand him up. And he gets a shot. Gets the shot away. Didn't seem to have any venom on it whatsoever, but it's found its way into the back of the net. Obviously, the placement on the shot from Michy Batshuayi good enough to beat Adam Davis. I thought Anderson had stood him up well enough. Davis, it seemed like he had a long time to react to that. Just watching it here, he's got to be doing better there for me, the keeper. Right, switch to the diamond, I think. It's a big ball out from Hinteregger, and he's found Nathan Redmond in an absolute world of space. Brunner completely unmarked, and Sims, Davis manages to keep this one out. But I think that is going to be it into added time. Very little time to get back in this corner. It has to be now from this corner. Anderson gets it away, but it's only as far as Hoyt. Lamina, Hinteregger into Ings, and that is the game. Signed, sealed and delivered for Southampton. 1-0 up at half time, and we've absolutely fallen apart in this second half. Of the last kick of the game, Southampton have pulled off a massive win. So disappointing. I don't know what's gone wrong there. Considering how they played in the first half, I thought we'd have them on toast. And we've just absolutely collapsed in this second half. They've picked us apart. Fair play to them. Really good result from their point of view. I don't know whether Burnley have played yet this game week, so we have to see whether we're... Okay, so I'm guessing that they lost because they are still below us. The teams above us still yet to play, so that gap could widen. Well, United to finish the episode, I somehow think we probably won't be getting any points from that one either. Oh, I was too busy pressing buttons and skipped the United lineup, so this is how they line up. De Gea is in goal, Carvajal, Diego Carlos, Harry Maguire and Brandon Williams at the back. Declan Rice in midfield with Fred, Daniel James, Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes and Gerard Moreno. This is going to be fun. Rashford has managed to get down the line though, in behind Cedric Brunner. Cuts back onto that favoured right foot. Finds Gerard Moreno, who's come out wide. Helik manages... No way is that a foul, referee. He stood his ground and fell on the floor when he's touched him. Oh, Bruno with the free kick. How has that found its way in? How has the defender let him get there? How has the keeper not come for that? I'm holding Y for the keeper to come. Daniel James has got the faintest of touches on that header, and it's found its way into the back of the net. It's never a free kick in the first place. And Anderson's done nothing. James has got the slightest nick on it. It's a great header, and it's 1-0 United. And I fear that's game over already. I cannot believe that that was a free kick. Freezer finds Llorente. And Ailton has made a run. And Freezer has made a run himself. Dominic Freezer. Oh, the shot. Straight at David De Gea. I could have squared that, to be fair. There was another man over, but I thought that was a bit too cheeky. Brunner. Sangali finds Llorente. Decore to Freezer. Ailton, can you drive it across goal? He does, straight at David De Gea. And the defender gets a final touch. Well, since going a goal behind, we've looked good. Llorente, oh, can't get on that one though. Only as far as Luke Thomas. Sangali, lovely spin to get away. Oh, shot blocked well by Carvajal. We are threatening. We've livened up since going a goal down. Brunner gets back to him. But Williams has come forward. He's got a lot of space to get into the area as well. Back to Fred. Fernandes, some space. Oh, he tries to be clever about it. What have I done? Oh, right, let's relax, shall we? Jesus, ripped. Fernandes should have made it 2 then for certain. Although Thomas has managed to get in behind Harry Maguire here. Thomas, defenders coming across. Ferrente, we're back level. Fernando Llorente bags again for the second time in this episode. And well, a bit of a cheeky cutback, but I think against Man United, you'll forgive me, it's 5th goal of the season, Fernando Llorente, and I said we livened up since going a goal down. Well, on the stroke of half time, just seconds after we should have gone 2-0 down, we find ourselves level against Man United. Wilson back, referee, half-time whistle, and there it goes. One apiece. Certainly didn't think I'd be saying that after we went a goal down. We've survived a couple of scares. And Fernando Llorente, the man on hand to bring us back level. Some other big games, Arsenal against Liverpool as well in the league. Can we dare to dream and get a winner? Although, I'm not going to get ahead of myself like I did against Southampton. Sangali, just wait for the run to be made. Llorente has got away from Harry Maguire. Fernando Llorente, he's put us in the lead. 5 minutes into the second half and Barnsley have completed the turnaround. Unbelievable. I didn't think Llorente would have the pace to get away from Brandon Williams once the pass was made. But the strength, he held him off. Just the gap opened up between Maguire and Williams, and I thought there Williams would get back to him. But he holds him off, does the big man. De Gea's positioning questionable. Llorente can just rifle this one into the back of the net. Well, well, well. Fernandes, he's turned Anderson. They're turning on the style now. And what Ailton has done fantastic there to get away. And Helik has got it away only as far as Rashford. They've turned it on now, United, and Anderson is just going to get this one away. Oh, tried to flick onto Freezer. If it managed to find him, he would have been in behind. But yeah, they've certainly turned on the style now of United since going a goal down. Moreno. Anderson tracking him well. Oh my word, get it out, get it out. Bruno does just about. It's a good ball actually. He's found Llorente. He can't hold it up though. United are starting to turn the screw. Moreno again trying to find a way. Anderson trying to hold him up. Fred has a go, and well, the shot straight at Adam Davis. Heading towards the corner flag is Danny Carvajal. He's managed to shrug off Ailton. Gets the better of him. Moreno has absolutely sold. Oh, what a save from Adam Davis. I thought for all the world, once Dan James had got past Bruno, that was going to be a certain goal. Bruno coming off, interestingly. Thomas Muller on the field now for United. Adam Davis. Oh no, Moreno. He's found the back of the net. It's been a United onslaught. And unfortunately for us, we just couldn't hold on. The movement has just sold Anderson there. And once he's got the ball with that amount of space, he's going to do well to miss. 2-2. 10 minutes to go. Just forcing us back. Fred marshalling Sangali into added time. Brunner, Thomas. No one in the area. Back to Sangali. He's got the touch away. Can he get the ball in? It's blocked and it's gone behind. Last chance for us in this game as United make a final sub. Ailton to knock the corner in. Helic is there. Oh, and Helic nods over. Oh, it's gone. Oh, okay. I thought it was Helic, but it wasn't. We've got another opportunity. Ailton. Helic again, the target. Headed away. Only as far as Thomas. Helic. Decore. Oh, needed to be sooner. It's a lovely finish, but Sangali, unfortunately, offside. The pass needed to come quicker from, I think it was Anderson who found Sangali. But that is going to be that. A point, to be fair. If you'd offered me a point at the start of the game, I certainly would have taken it. Although it is a little bit disappointing to throw away 3 points. But as we said, United absolutely, well, come flying out of the traps after they win a goal down. But a point certainly helps us in our bid for survival. Hopefully Burnley didn't pick up a win. Have to wait and see. And they did it. Oh, they did. They picked up a point, but they still behind us in the table. That brings an end to this episode. God, I'm out of breath. I think I need to take a minute and collect myself, I think. But after 3 more games, halfway through December, this is how the Barclays Premier League looks. We sit 17th outside, finishing an episode outside the relegation zone for the first time in a while. Bournemouth really being cut adrift now. Level on points with Burnley, but a much better goal difference. A point behind Watford, 3 behind Palace, who we play in tomorrow's episode, I believe. But yeah, we are making strides in the right direction. There's still a lot of work to be done. As you can see there on the mini calendar, Newcastle first up tomorrow. But a couple of tough games. Newcastle away, and then Everton at home, ending the episode with a trip to Selhurst Park to face Palace. Couple of winnable games certainly in there, you would think. But that is going to wrap up everything for today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.